Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 56 of the Southampton Football Manager series. But as I say when I start every episode, will it be the last? Because off screen, I think I have played, one game? And it wasn't a very good one, so we're still in a lot of trouble for his job. And that game was against Wolves, a 2-2 draw. Cutrone scoring with Onas scoring afterwards. Reece Nelson and Willian Jose went in that pattern. We should have won the game, long story short. They scored a free kick with Jose. And now we go into Man City, Burnley and West Ham. Not the easiest of runs. I say this because Man City obviously expect to lose against them in third. But Burnley are very close to us in the league. So a defeat to them would probably be a killer blow. We did hit a good bit of form for a while. But it just seems like it's dipping off now. As we go into this Manchester City game, we're still rock bottom of the league, as always. I think I forgot to say at the start. We've got a new coach as well, Miguel de Angoso. He's a very good one, apparently. Signed him on a free, kicked one of the coaches out who weren't doing a good job. But this game, I'm going to have to pick a good team because I can really see this being the nail in the coffin. And for this game against Manchester City, we've gone with this team. Put a lot of faith in it because we didn't get a good result at Leicester in the FA Cup, and Wolves we should have held on to. So we've got Hansen in the goal with Milne, Soyuncu, Cody and Lowe at the back. Put them both on automatic fullbacks. Want them defending more. With Vera and Ward-Prowse in the holding midfield roles, both deep line playmakers. With Nelson and Davies supporting now because I don't want them attacking as much. Got a good suggestion on that. With the Trequisa role, or however you say that word, for Lucas, because I feel like when I looked at this, it looks pretty decent. A lot of instructions going onto it, so I feel like he fits the bill, being one of our best players. With the other best player, Cutrone, who fits the poacher role perfectly, staying in that up front, hoping we can get carried out of the relegation zone and pick up a win. A very hard fought, if we do get it, win against Manchester City. I've gone back to the custom gegenpress, if any of you noticed. I've gone attacking as well, because the familiarity with that from the team is very high. So I want to keep to a stuck-on tactic. Hopefully it works. Go through all of them. I'm not going to reduce the tactics at the moment. But, I'm gambling in this game. I'm going attacking against Man City, but we really need the result. That is why. Come on, boys. I have faith in every single one of you that we can get a result here. Man City with Laurentino Martinez up front. I know he were a good striker. And De Bruyne as well. We can't forget about him. Confident that in our player's ability we can stop him. Although he is a good player. One shot already. Oh, two shots. Oh my god, we're going to win the game. We've actually got a free kick here. Ward-Prowse to whip a ball in. Lucas dropping off. And Edison catches it. I got my hopes up there that we were going to score. Probably shouldn't have, because they've still got the ball. De Bruyne out to João Cancelo into Kai Havertz. De Bruyne only has to play a ball forward. Straight into the middle. They're just going to come down the right-hand side. Cancelo with a whipped ball in. Laurentino Martinez. Oh, what a save from Hansen. Corner ball, though. It could all be undone from this. De Bruyne with a good set piece. John Stones hits the post. Hits the post again. And John Stones finishes for his third goal of the season. Oh, God. We've let the centre-back just poach it in from the corner after a good initial save from Hansen. Hit the post there. Everyone's on the floor. João Felix gets the assist somehow. But yeah, that was just a scramble. And it's kind of not Man City's style of goal, but we are 1-0 down to it. Come on, boys. Let's get a leveler. We've actually done decent. Lucas is a bit tired. That is a poor cross, though. João Felix to get it away. Lautaro to come forward. De Bruyne with a good ball over the top to Bernardo Silva. He's for own goal. And it's a good save from Hansen. Cadzilo plays it into De Bruyne now. Kai Havertz with the ball out wide, but Alphonso Davies with a good interception. Patrick Cutrone's found himself in the box. Past De Bruyne. Alphonso Davies with the strike. And it's his fourth goal of the season. This kid who we have brought in for very cheap is turning out to be very special as he scores an important goal here. What could be a really vital goal if he can keep his job after this. Cutrone past De Bruyne who lunges in. And Alphonso Davies strikes it straight past Edison. Played very well here against Man City. I know, yes, we have had less shots. If we can save that, that's good. But we're going into half-time 1-1. This would be fantastic if we could even build on it in the second half. Maybe get another goal and poach the game. As Cutrone's actually got one here. And Edison makes the save. A really good chance. Still got the corner, though. Make this little change. Ward-Prowse to whip it in. Davies peeling off. We're pushing Man City really heavily now for a goal just before half-time. If we could get it in half-time and I could motivate the boys, it would be excellent. But looks like it is going to be half-time if they can get the counter-attack off. they don't. There we go. We've actually had more shots now, so it is very good going against Manchester City. I'm not going to say anything aggressive. I'm just going to say keep it up. If we can just do that, I'll be happy with a draw. Maybe it doesn't save my job, but if we're going out with a draw against Manchester City, my job prospects for the next one would be half decent. But we could not be worrying about that as Lowe comes forward. Ward-Prowse in the middle over to Reece Nelson. We could get a goal here. Reece Nelson at the right-hand side whips the ball in. Alphonso Davies got in front of his man, but straight to Ederson. Going to make some changes now. John Stones is carrying them slightly. Maybe Cutrone hasn't done the best, but I don't want to take him off. Reece Nelson, he still disappointing me. Lecco is very high on morale, so I'll put him on the pitch. Along with maybe no one. I'm going to keep it like that. Maybe Lucas comes off for fitness later on, but I'll keep it like that. I'm really happy with this performance. I'll give them an encouraging shout. Hopefully that doesn't demotivate. It's made Lucas a bit frustrated. I'm going to take him off for fitness reasons right now. Need to keep hold of him. Martinelli can't really play there, so I'll put maybe Roberts there and Vera just forward. No one can really play there, but the cam roll is not important against Man City. It's the defence. If we can hold on, will be a very good result. 3 minutes of added time. 16 shots, 9 on target against Manchester City is very good going. And a 1-1 draw is not the end of the world. Alphonso Davies' strike got us the point. I'm going to say, well done, lads. You avoided defeat right there. And we go into Burnley a bit high on confidence after that. And we still are 3 points off Watford with the same amount of games. I'm pretty confident we maybe could catch them up. They have a worse goal difference than us. And we're just going to clear his heads and go into Burnley. So a couple more youth players coming into the under-21s and under-18s. But we don't care about that at the moment. Burnley is the game. I want to check on Patrick Roberts, actually. Haven't seen how long his injury is. 3 to 4 months. Still got him out. Lucas is wanted by Newcastle. Maybe if we go down, we could afford to let some of them go if we don't get good parachute payments. But Karna's back and fit. Maybe this is the reason that I aren't getting the players performing for me. I don't know how I fix it. If you've got any suggestions, please comment them. But it always comes up saying displeasure. I go and praise them in training. I set the intensities at different levels. Maybe, what do? Fire some more coaches? I don't know, but we've got players going out on international duty. Hopefully none of the first teamers before this match against Burnley, because it is pivotal. They are in 18th. And Aston Villa getting beat 2-1 by Everton means they have an extra game played than us and are on the same point. So we could really do with some points here. El Sackio looms for Waddle, Stenton and Deitch. Oh dear, why are you going to say that? Maybe we could switch jobs, you never know. I might fancy my chances at Burnley if I leave here. Hopefully that doesn't happen as we're going to go with this team. I'm going to set these back on wing backs. We need to be more attacking in this game as we've got Hansen in the goal, Milne, Soyuncu, Cody and Lowe in the defence with wing backs now. And Vera and Ward-Prowse have gone with a ball-winning midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder. Hopefully that can maybe balance each other out and do well because the deep line playmaker is just not working for us in the midfield. With Nelson and Davies being the supporting wingers. Lucas, get back to that Chukwueze role with Patrick Cutrone as the poacher again. Their team, I think they scored like a late goal against us last time and got like a sneaky draw. Castillo is the danger, along with Thomas Delaney in the midfield. I think Mustafi scored against us last time as well. We can move away from the relegation zone with a win here, boys. I expect nothing less. We might start brightly here as we have a throw-in this bottom right-hand corner. Lucas gets the ball back to Milne as Milne gives it in the middle to Ward-Prowse. Him to strike it. Oh my days, Ward-Prowse. What a strike. I didn't expect that to go in. Ward-Prowse, what are you playing at? What a hit from the guy in the midfield. Max Milne just passes it to the side of him and he hits it from the edge of the box. He is a set-piece specialist and that was in his range to score them kind of goals, so I'm glad he's got it. Alphonso Davies with the ball in the midfield, dribbling all the way to the right. He likes to do that. Ward-Prowse back into the middle to Lucas, hits it and it's just bambled around the bambled. What does that even mean? As we've still got the ball, Reece Nelson in the midfield gets past one, goes into the thing. I thought we were going to get a free kick there, and now they are on the attack. Vigouroux just morphs through Soyuncu, gets his shot off, gets the rebound maybe, but no. Soyuncu, big Kaglar, gets the ball back. Come on, boys, keep at it. Keep at it. They're fired up. We need to fire our boys up now. I'm going to praise them because we are 1-0 up, but they've got a corner. Verlinden with the ball in. Soyuncu just glanced it away. Ryan Niam. Vera with a big challenge. Up to Patrick Cutrone. He's stuck on the left wing. Can he get round his man? He almost does. Delaney puts the ball into Ward-Prowse. He could have got his second there. And now Delaney gives it to Lewis Gibson. Katic over the top to Castillo. He's through. Vigluer. Please put a tackle in Soyuncu. Castillo's found himself through. And that's a poor shot. This El Sackio is a very end-to-end game. They've gone attacking now with Vigluer on the ball. Niam. I might turn us into cautious. Actually, I'm going to do that. Hopefully they don't score here. Cautious. And it's bottled from Hansen, who's played so well all this game, for Castillo to tap it in. Well, we're back to attacking now. Can't have that. Niam gives it with a 1-2 to Dwight McNeil. 3-4. Turns. Puts it in the box. And it was Davis. What are you doing blocking the keeper? Well, Sackio back on level terms and us back to 19th position in the league as Max Milne picks up an injury. Don't really have any replacements. I kept Ferguson in the reserves for this game. He's not really fit as well. But Lucas, can we get a finish here? Lucas with a poor ball round and Mustafi picks up on it. They've got a chance here. Castillo taps it round, but Milne has got the ball. Gives it back to Hansen. I feel like one switch and we could get an attack on here. Cody to Vera as I get a fly in my face as Valer gets the ball for on goal. A bit of a lag spike and the score. That fly just chinks. That will still go around the room. Is this the end of the road as we know it? Because Vera gives the ball away. It's just simple mistakes that the team's making. It's not that we're playing bad. And Hansen gets the ball slotted past him. Ward-Prowse with another free kick. Can we get ourselves on level terms? And we do. Steve Lucas with a goal. I'm quite happy with that, but not really because we should be winning. Ward-Prowse, he is saving grace as well. I haven't given him the praise he deserves. And same with Lucas, glancing header from the CDM to put it in. Soyuncu, could we get a goal before half-time? What a spectacle this El Sackio has been so far. As Reece Nelson gets past his man, going into the box, gets a shot across the net, and I thought that was going in. What a game so far. They have more shots now, we do. And it is 2-2 at the break. What does Jody Morris say? Make sure they get out the relegation zone for the supporters. I will. Assertive this time. What am I going to say? We can move out of the relegation zone. I'm just going to drill that into them. Or cautious maybe. We have the ability. Go out there and do it. Come on. Corner ball. Prowse. Do something special again. Cutrone was arriving. This is the thing that gets me. Counter-attacks as Hansen is coming at Hansen in our net. But Dwight McNeil has the ball now. Goes inside of his man. Puts the ball in as Soyuncu gets it away. Only as far as Katic. But Reece Nelson reads it. Cutrone round the corner. What an end-to-end game. Cutrone through on goal. And it's a big save from the keeper. Come on, boys. We can do this. Corner ball. Prowse it. Again, Cutrone was lurking. And now Verlinden with the ball. Up to Vigluer, who's been their best player. Round his man. Just morphs through Max Milne. As Vigluer's in the box. But we've got the challenge in. And now we're in. And you know what? I'm going to take Cutrone off. I haven't seen him score in a while now. Jonathan Lecco, who just seems to be positive all the time, can get the chance. And maybe Fausto Vera, because he's a bit nervous and has made that mistake. Maybe Kana, or probably not. Maybe Gotts can play the role of ball winning. No one can play it. Just keep it as it is for now. And hopefully this works. Ward-Prowse on an 8.7. This guy is just carrying us. He loves his time back at the St. Mary's. He's got a corner as well to whip in. He's found Delaney at the front post. Soyuncu back to Ward-Prowse. Soyuncu to put the ball into Lecco at the back post. Lecco! Oh! First goal of the season for Jonathan Lecco. And what a substitution. Oh, this guy. Mr. Positive. He doesn't get the chances. He doesn't put his head down. He strives to get back in the team. I put him off the bench once he won a penalty or something. And now he's got his first goal of the season. Soyuncu with a beautiful cross. And we're winning the El Sackio. Come on, more changes. Fitness is key now. Lucas... Martinelli can come on for him, but he can't really play. Oh, he can. He just can't play the Trequisa role. Shadow striker for him, and we'll put Major on for Nelson. Actually, we can't. Gonna have to keep it like this, and hopefully it works. Come on, boys, hold on to it. I'll go cautious, but you know what happened last time we did that? As Niam comes forward, Castillo back to Niam. Oh, number 8 was lurking, and now Reece Nelson with a chance to come away. Puts it over to Alphonso Davis. Lowe's making the run around, but he tries to take it himself. Can't afford to be doing that at the moment, matey. As Hansen gets the ball, looking to give it to James Rodriguez. Hansen hoofs it forward only as far as Katic, and Vigluer making the run behind Soyuncu. Had Soyuncu's pants down this game as Castillo comes forward. Oh my God! And puts it in. I'm never going cautious again. 3-3. What a big game this has been. Hansen picks up on the ball. Rodriguez through to Castillo. The slide tackle. It's just them little errors that we're making. Not getting the ball that cost us. Oh no. Concentrate, boys. The corner. Nyam. Oh, and Hansen's caught it. If we would have lost the game there, I would have thrown a tantrum. We should have won this game as we go into the last couple of minutes, and it's a 3-3 draw with Burnley. That was very disappointing. Aggressive. This is unacceptable. Should have won that game. And we are up to 19th off the bottom spot. Still in reach of Watford, but now they have a game in hand. If we would have won that game, we've actually been out of the relegation zone, which is a big shame. I did slam the team. Max Milne grassing me up to the media. So I've gone ahead and scoured all the youth players that have been released from the other clubs, but this guy, Barry Brady. I thought he said Barry at first, and the look of him. I just want him to turn out good, just for the looks. But yeah, in all seriousness, they could become very useful if we had to go down to the Championship. But I've just seen this, the monthly manager performance summary has gone up from an E to a C-. So they're seeing that the draws haven't been deserved and there should have been wins. But we've got West Ham next, and if we lose and we're off this 3 unbeaten streak, I could see us probably going back down to an E. And we've made a few changes in this lineup, but this is the team I've gone with. I've gone with Hansen in the net, Milne, Soyuncu, Cody and Lowe at the back, with Robertson coming in for Vera after he made a costly mistake, and I'm taking no crap from him. So Robertson comes in with Ward-Prowse, Meisjer, Lucas and Davies through the wing and cam roll, with Meisjer coming in for Nelson because he's been off the ropes a little bit, and Lecco comes straight into the squad after having a good goal against Burnley, and Catrone didn't do very well. And last time against West Ham we had a very unpleasant draw with Culpepper scoring around in Ramsdale, I think it was, in the net at that time. They've got a really good team. Kolasinac, Montiel, Divry and Koulibaly at the back, with Dragowski, a really good youth goalkeeper, in the net. That is a really good team. Rob Holding, Harry Winks. It's going to be very hard to beat these. I'm going to go cautious again because it seemed to kind of work last time out. We need the media to get off his backs, and I have faith in you all. Soyuncu with the ball in the defence, up the line to Mateo Meisjer, who runs in field. Where is he going? He's give it to Davies though. Good ball. Alphonso Davies to try and run down the line. Gives it to Max Lowe, who's been quite disappointing this season. We don't have another left back though, as Robertson gets it in the middle. Gives it to Lucas, looking for Lecco. He can't get there. Dragowski only can clear it as far as Lowe, and he's give it away to Winks. That's what I mean. See what I mean? I've just spoke it into existence as Winks goes through. It's a big save. Lowe with a throw to Lucas. Back to Lowe. Lowe with the ball into Meisjer, and he was lurking. Rog gets away with the ball over the top to Culpepper. He's through. He's got a man in the box waiting as well. He's through as well. He just walked straight through his team and made it 1-0. Just individual errors. I mean, Max Milne, you can't be letting your man just run straight into the box like that. I think it was Soyuncu actually speeding across. Didn't even put a challenge in, and they've slotted it in the bottom corner. Come on, boys. We haven't had a shot yet. That is embarrassing. Come on, boys. Show some passion. We've got a free kick here. Ward-Prowse. Anything can happen with Ward-Prowse. And anything can happen because Koulibaly's headed it away. That's something that happened. As Alvarez comes away with the ball straight past his man and hits the side netting, luckily. Come on, boys. Make something happen. 3 shots to 12 against West Ham, who are in 14th. Isn't really what we want this stage of the season because we're probably going to go down. Get into... Jody Morris, how can you not sympathise? Oh, my... I can't be bothered with him. I hope he takes one of these jobs that everyone wants him for. I'm going to go to a fluid counter-attack, see if that works. And I'm going to keep Lecco on. Or do I? Because Abu Jallo I've put on the bench. I dropped Catrone altogether, not thinking straight. But Abu Jallo, I'm going to give him a chance. Who's best out of Meisjer and Lecco? Probably Meisjer just about. So Lecco, or should I say Jallo, can play the advanced forward role really well. And he's going to get the chance to do so. Robertson with the ball, whips it up, looking for Jallo straight away. Kolasinac reads it. Getting a bit laggy this game as Culpepper. Oh my days, Soyuncu has scored. He's definitely scored. Soyuncu, what are you doing? You were a big money signing. 30 million actually for you, and you go and do something like that against West Ham. Oh my days, just... Your head's massive, mate. You're the replacement. You're the better Harry Maguire. And you've done something like that. I mean, the keeper got the assist for that goal. I mean, that is just really poor. Very attacking, boys. Come on, need to get back into this game somehow. Robertson with the goal, or with the ball, shall I say. Hopefully with a goal sooner or later. With Lowe over the corner to Alphonso Davies, and he doesn't get there. Pablo Fornals allowed to run into the box. I can just see him scoring again here. Harry Winks, and yep, still getting into existence again. Harry Winks with the goal. Extremely embarrassing now. 3-0 to West Ham in the 50th minute. Just get me out of the job. Put Martinelli and Kana on for Soyuncu and Alphonso Davies, who haven't had the best of games. Hopefully we could maybe just get one goal back. 65th minute, maybe we've got a shot at salvaging a draw, because there was 3 goals apiece in the last game, but that header is very weak. Max Mill with the ball now. Can he whip one in? Gone to wing play. I'm just trying to salvage something in all these formations. Low with the ball, out wide though now. Low to whip a ball into the back post, and Mai's just got his first Premier League goal. Good for him. It's good to get a goal. At least we're not thrashed and we've saved a bit of our blushes, but should not be in this situation ourselves at the moment. Maja with a good header. Last 10 minutes, Duvan Zapata coming on for the hosts as the ball comes in. Duvan actually scores straight away. It is 4-1 to West Ham. Can't believe it. Winks with the cross. Zapata with the header. I thought we were actually having a chance at getting back into this game, but everyone for their team is on like 9.1s and everything. Kamara, De Vrij. Oh my. The team's just not strong enough. It's not gelled. I've tried everything, every tactic. Nothing works. Dragowski just to hit it forward. Maybe we need if we actually get the chance to go into next season, a clean slate. Sell a lot of players, even the better ones like Lucas, just to get money, to get everyone to gel and just make a good team. As it's 5-1. Pablo Fornals joins the goals, and we just got to stop this embarrassing moments. Harry Winks with the ball in the midfield, gave it to Duvan Zapata. He put it out wide to, I haven't even ever heard of him, Ferreira, and Fornals just walked in. Where was our defence? And it looks like that's going to be the game. Oh, another highlight, maybe 6. Maybe 6 for West Ham. Kolasinac with a chance to whip the ball in, gives it back to Kamara, who's already been a problem for us in the past. Favira with the ball out wide, tries to put the cross in twice. Lowe doesn't deal with it, and Duvan Zapata rolls it in. 6-1 to West Ham. Oh, Favira is actually turning out to be a good player, but Lowe, what is that for a clearance? You hit it at him 3 times, and Duvan with a good corner goal. And that is dreadful. 6-1 to West Ham. Aggressive. Get to training tomorrow. I've said that too many times this season, and I kind of guarantee we'll get the message again that we are unsafe for his job. And to my surprise, we actually haven't got it. Morris humbling in the defeat. He's positive about everything, even when there's nothing to be positive about. And we've gone back to an E, like I said, 19th in the league table, not bottom, but of course Aston Villa have that game in hand. And if Watford win their 2 games in hand, they could fly away and we could be down before we know it. 6 games to turn it around. Let's have a look at these 6 games. Are they any easier? Oh my days. Everton, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea. I see 2 winnable games, but I don't think we'll win them as well. Whereas Brighton, they're 12th, and Watford, of course, who we're battling to try and stay up with. So I can see us safely going down. Well, it's not really safely, but I can see us definitely going down. If we get the chance, we flush the squad out, we rebuild, we go again. And if we don't, we go to another club and we try and build the squad up from there. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end of the episode. Episode 56 of the Football Manager series. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as this team tries to reach its penultimate. I actually have an idea, maybe to make this our last... well, the team that we go to after this, our last team, and make this our second to last, but hopefully we stay at it. And then, therefore, we don't actually just keep chopping and changing as teams. But I hope you guys have enjoyed nonetheless.